Okay. Come on. Right click.
I did meet Melissa Milano and John Heater that day, though, too.
All right. I think I can hear you guys
I miss
again.
conventions.
I miss conventions too. I think I can hear you guys again.
Crap.
Yay!
I'm so
Did
sorry.
they come back?
It just.
Short version.
You might want to unmute yourself so we can hear you from where you are now.
James is basically a great big Goliath. You know that he delivered flour, the baking ingredient, to this home, and that he used to be a soldier.
Okay.
And Ray was wearing a hood of some sort and pulled it back to introduce himself. And I don't remember exactly what you were again.
I am a dusky purple tiefling. Horns and shaggy black hair, and he has been working around Neverwinter for the last little while, essentially doing odd sneaky jobs, but also retrieving things that have been stolen for people, and just doing stuff, having a good time.
Nice.
All right.
We're going to have two big guys, it seems, because I'm also a big guy.
All right. TJ, now here's your opportunity to shine.
I will try. All right, so after I finished all my technical difficulties, my character loads. So I'm the last to speak because I'm listening very quietly, very intently to everyone. I just kind of puff a bit of smoke from my pipe and nod as I hear everyone's, and I said, "My name is Thorin, just Thorin." You see he's a dragonborn standing right in front of you. He has 3 long scars on his face. You probably know him because he was a former gladiator, very well known. He is well known for his rhythmic dancing and his incredible fighting skill. He said, "I've done lots of traveling since I was let go from the arena. I've been around and I've seen things and I've heard lots of great tales. I've seen my share of battle and I've won my share of treasure. So I'm pretty confident in my ability." And with that, he puffs the smoke and then he doesn't say anything else.
Balin says, "Yes, I have seen you fight in the arena, and I have heard of things you've done since your freedom was bought, and that's why I sent you your letter. I am very thankful you have taken me up on my offer." So Valen then says, hold on. Valen then snaps her fingers twice, and the human servant returns and hands Valen a small package. Valen opens the small box, and in it you see a sphere. The sphere is semi-translucent, like a very large marble. It's about the size of a baseball. Half of the sphere is filled with what looks like twisted vines and an overgrown forest. The other half looks like a well-tamed garden. Around the center, bisecting the two halves, is a silver band embossed with some runes.
Okay.
And then she will hold it out cautiously.
I'm not taking it.
Yeah, I'm not touching that thing.
I will totally hold my hand out and take that thing.
It's okay, so you're now holding it. Valen says, "I've done my research, and I believe this artifact was stolen approximately 300 years ago from a location somewhere in the Crypt Garden forest. About 13 days travel from here on foot, faster if you have horses.
Well,
Since it was taken, there have been stories of a thick fog over the forest. I am asking your help to return it to its original owner. Somehow this artifact has fallen into the possession of my grandfather. My grandfather, in his unfortunate passing, has left everything to me. I am now taking my time in returning a lot of the artifacts he's collected to their original owners where I believe they belong. If you agree to take on this task, I will also ask that you keep a journal of your adventure and return it to me. I am also hoping for a reliable and timely group for ongoing work in returning artifacts. So, I will be putting you on a timer as a test to see if I want to hire you again in the future. So you would have 3 10-day to complete this job. Do we have a deal?
What is it,
10-day?
So a 10-day is what replaces a week in to complete this job. Forgotten Realms, and it's about 10 days. So you have about 30 days to complete this job.
30 days, and it takes us how long do you say? 10 days to get there?
13
It's
if you're on
13
foot,
days if
faster
you're on
if you
foot.
have horses.
So basically, we have a week to complete the task once we arrive. Wait, no, that's not right. Because if it takes 13 days on foot, and we have a 10-day, which is essentially a month,
Mm-hmm.
then we actually only have 4 days, 4 to 5.
Tiffany, I can't hear you.
Well, it sounds like I'll be okay. Should we start talking
No,
about?
I think your headset. I think Tiffany's. I think your headset might be dead. Either that, or you have your microphone set to something other than your headset. I don't know.
What would your father do? Rowan.
I think she's still working on her headset. Nope.
I saw that, damn it, though.
Sorry about all the technical difficulties there, stream. We're working on it.
Yeah, stream now.
It's been a long day, as you can see from my nifty
How about
little
now?
overlay. Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Can't
As
see
you
you
can see
though.
from my
As
you can see from my nifty overlay here, if I can get there, we go. We've been at this for about 18 hours now.
There we go.
So
There we go. I can see you now.
Yeah, I've only been talking this whole time. It's cool. It's fine.
All right. So have he said what he's offering to pay us for?
she has not.
Okay.
But you can ask.
I do.
Okay, what do you say?
I said, how much are you offering for the job?
I will give
What?
you 50 gold up front for expenses and 100 gold each upon completion of my task.
Well, her grandfather is definitely well known. She probably does have lots of different artifacts. I'm going to ask her more about the kinds of artifacts that she would have us handle after assuming that things go well with this job.
My grandfather's artifact collection is vast. I am only about halfway through cataloging what he has collected. All of these from different places and have different purposes, and let alone cataloging them, trying to find out where they come from is even more difficult, so I can return them to their original owner. Tracking these things down after they've been picked up by adventurer after adventurer after adventurer. Like I said, I had to track this one back about 300 years. So it hasn't been easy. So this would be information I'd be willing to share with you should you pass my little test.
That would certainly
Moonwalk
work.
turns to Rowan and asks what her father would do.
Ask what my father would do?
Yeah.
Just gonna check audio.
Because I worked with him, remember?
Well, being lawful the way we are,
Okay. It's coming through.
yeah, being lawful the way we are, I feel like we would actually assist in this type of quest. Yeah, we believe that the relics would probably be better off back in their original owner's hands.
I mean, it sounds like a fantastic opportunity for me because then I learn more about lore and history, which is something I definitely want to be exploring more. I get paid for it as a result. I might find more treasure as a result. I'm smiling a little to myself as I'm listening to all of this because it sounds like a good opportunity to me, but I'm listening to what the rest of the group is saying before I say anything else.
Ray, what's your
Someone's
character's
off the
name?
unemployment list.
Dirk Modeus.
Dirk, what languages do you speak?
Give me a second. Because there are a few.
Because you're the one holding the orb, right?
Right, yeah. Hang on a second. Let me figure out where my languages are on here. Okay. I speak Common, Draconic, Gith, Infernal, and Thieves' Cant.
Okay, so while the runes on that band aren't exactly a language that you speak, the symbols look very similar to Draconic.
Okay.
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh, jeez. I can't help you with that.
Just base intelligence?
Yep.
20, unnatural.
Okay, so you can't translate it because it's not Draconic, but it seems to be a form of like proto-Draconic, like an ancient form of Draconic. And you do make out the words join. It also might be joined or joining. And the word across or crossing.
Okay.
I'm going to step away for a sec, but I'm still listening, so go ahead.
So, Unlock doesn't care about earthly desires, and my loyalty was with Rowan's father, so I am on her side, whatever she decides to do.
You might find different types of flour that you could use for your bacon.
My bacon?
For your bacon.
You know, for all those delicious savory cookies that you make.
Right. Go on an adventure.
Give me my biscuits.
These artifacts, most likely.
See, I was, after
stolen.
everybody was done talking, I was going to say that Dirk was going to, like, try to take a closer look at the ball, because he was the one that was holding it.
That's what you find out looking at it.
Yeah, well, and that's why I was like, so I guess that's not necessary now.
And I will say, with the intelligence check that you made, you think that the two sides might represent wild nature and civilization.
Wild nature to what?
One side might represent like wild nature, and the other side might represent civilization.
Ah, okay.
Is that not a sphere? You said a ball, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, just from being in the area, would he possibly know anything about this forest anyway?
Just that not many people make it through without a guide.
Okay. Because it's foggy.
So are we all in agreements? Agreements that we're in?
So Thorin can't
I mean,
take it
I make-
anymore. He kind of says, I accept the job. Because treasure.
What's our heading?
Valen says, fantastic. I will see you all when you return. And then holds out a journal and a
Okay.
quill.
We'll hand that to the warlock.
Which ones of us is the warlock?
I don't think they have a warlock.
We do not have a warlock.
I'm not
Dirk,
trying to metagame,
Dirk
but
will
what
also
do you do?
take these things.
Okay.
I'll take it. I have a free hand.
Okay. So
Since I
when you
said that
take
I
these
accept.
things and you hold them in your hand, you immediately understand that they're magical in nature.
Huh. Okay.
The quill, you will not need to dip in ink.
Oh, neat. It's a ballpoint pen.
As long as it doesn't use my blood for writing, then we're good.
Sorcery.
And as you take it, before Valen actually lets it go,
Mhm.
she reminds you it is very important that you chronicle everything that you go through in this journal.
Okay. I said.
And then
I
that's
nod.
when she releases it.
I nod.
The book is going to murder us if we don't write everything down.
Okay.
Yep. Then it'll use blood.
But a different kind of blood.
Yep.
Murdery blood.
Murdery blood.
Alright, so do we know where we're headed next?
Then they died. The end.
Oh, guys,
say
that was
we
the shortest
go-
D&D game ever.
I say we go to acquire horses and maybe see if we could find a guide willing.
All right.
But definitely horses or some type of transportation. So we can save time.
You do
We've
know
got
that
gold.
the Crypt Garden Forest is just outside of Westbridge. So Westbridge would be your heading.
Okay.
Onward.
All right. Well, hold on. Westbridge is. We still need to secure horses to get to Westbridge,
Yeah.
don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, why don't we all go ahead and do that then? Then we'll just go to the stables, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
we'll go ahead and secure horses. Split it among. Well, we have 50. Do we each get 50 gold, or is it 50 gold total for?
50 gold total for expenses.
Okay,
Okay.
then
Um,
horses
So the
cost
real
how much?
question is, first of all, do you want to buy or rent? Second, are you each wanting to get a horse, or do you want to get 2 horses and a cart?
Probably the
What's
car.
cheaper?
2 horses and a cart to rent it.
Then we will do that.
Let's do that then.
Okay.
We don't need a horse, I'll just draw the carriage.
The 2 big guys in the cart. The
So
others on horses.
you approach the man at the stables.
Okay.
He appears to be a half elf. And he says, "Well, you're looking for some horses, are you?"
I go.
What can I get you?
2
Horses.
How's life?
2
No,
horses.
I guess
God,
how
please.
his wife is doing.
We are in
Okay.
need of a cart and 2 horses.
Wait, am I like rooted or something?
No.
I hear you.
So you ask him how his wife is?
Yeah.
He says, "Sadly, I'm unmarried."
Oh.
Nice small talk there.
I just slowly
Do you ever
back
just
to the
walk
back of
up
the
to a
group.
man and say, "How's your wife?"
He
The
does
better
sound
thing
like
would
he's
be,
awful.
how's your mom?
James does sound like he's awful
That's
far
even worse.
away. Like I can hear him, but he's like muted, almost like he's kind of picking up on your mic,
He is.
Rick. But I hear him twice, so I'm not sure why that is.
It's because there's an echo. Because they're in the same
Yeah.
room.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I just back up to the back of the group.
so he says a cart and 2 horses. I suppose you'll also be needing the rigging and some feed.
That would
About
be
No, we have
how-
flour. We have tons of flour.
About
I
how
don't think horses eat flour.
We'll figure
about
it out. We'll
how
bake it in
long
the
will you be
biscuits.
needing them for?
At least a month.
3 10-day.
310 day.
3 10-day. I could give you a cart, 2 horses, and feed for 3 10-day. Or
Get me a wife.
I could drive you to where you want to go.
Oh, what's the cost?
What's
Yeah, what's the catch?
at what price?
Well, for just the cart and then the 2 horses and the feed, I'd be willing to let them go for 150 gold, and you'd get 100 of that back upon return of my cart and horses.
So 50 gold deposit.
Well, I meant
Or-
what's the cost of you driving is what I meant.
As long as I can stay with the cart and my horses and just ride you out to Westbridge, 25 gold.
I don't know.
I'm looking the guy up and down, like
Apprehensive.
what. Yeah, I asked him. I was like, "Do you have business in Westbridge?"
I like to get out when I can.
Perception check.
Okay. It was to be an insight check, actually.
Okay. Insight. 9.
I got you.
Yeah,
Go for it.
you find him difficult to read.
18.
You think what he's saying is on the up and up. He probably does like to get out when he can, but his real big thing is he doesn't know if you're going to come back with his cart and horses, and he'd rather stay with them.
That's
So,
That's fair. And that's
I mean,
practically
that is
our
a very
guide.
long. That's a very long time to be renting a cart and horses.
yeah,
so-
a month.
All right.
Will
think
you
that-
at least wait for us when we go to Whitebridge? Like, will you wait for us to come back?
I'll wait for you for the agreed upon time. As long as I'm back here within 3 10-day, I'll wait.
Okay,
Okay.
that seems fair.
Seems like a fair deal to me.
Which
said-
means I'll be headed back. It'll take us about 9 days to get there by cart and 9 days back. So about 9 days before the end of your 3 10-day, I'll be headed back here with or without you.
Understandable.
9, so that means we have 12 days.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Unalog thinks it's been just rent ourselves and not have him, even though it's cheaper. So, I guess.
It,
'Cause we're gonna
well,
have to-
think about it this way: if he drives us, we save money, and we do technically have a guide as a result. But if we drive ourselves, it's less risk for us for sure. But
What's
that's
the
all our
forest
money.
called
Plus
again?
we have to be able to hire
Hold on.
we have to be able to hire a guide too once we get to Westbridge.
It's a Crypt Garden Forest.
Crypt Garden Forest. Okay.
Okay.
Unalog mentions that he has some unprocessed grain back at his store that we could use for free.
Plus, we can milk any information from him that we can on our way.
Oh yeah.
I say yes. I say let's go for it.
Yep. I'm into it.
All right.
I agree.
Is it okay if I get the feed for us?
I mean, he's gonna feed his own horses, so you
Oh.
don't have to.
Just to save on the costs.
Yeah, he's not gonna charge you any extra if he's there. I mean, it's 25
Oh,
gold.
I see.
His horses. Yeah.
Did this man advise us of his name?
Nobody asked.
All right,
Well, welcome aboard, Mr.
Exactly.
Hold on, do I have a name for this guy? Wait a second.
Call him Gillard.
Jimothy.
Horse
It's
feeder.
actually the grandfather.
Jimothy.
Jimothy.
There are some who call me Tim.
Mr. Tim.
And what
Alright.
does everybody else call you?
Are you a sorcerer, Tim?
Everyone else calls me something that might not be. It's Elven. I don't like it. You know,
I
let's
can
just
speak
go
Elven.
with
What is
Tim.
it? No,
You prefer
what is it?
Tim?
I prefer Tim. Let's go with Tim.
We'll go with Tim.
All right, Tim.
He's like, no, I speak Elven. What is it?
Okay, it's Elven for shit shoveler. All right, I prefer Tim.
Let's just keep it in Elven. Shit.
We better get a
That's
move
the
on.
name of my horse.
All right, so you guys load up in the cart. Are any of you sitting up front with Tim? Are you riding in the back of the cart? Where are you positioning yourselves?
How large is this
I'll sit up
cart?
front with Tim.
Okay.
Shotgun. Aw.
Nope, I got
All right,
it.
you and I got to be in
See.
the cart, buddy. You're a Goliath, and I'm a Dragonborn. We ain't gonna fit anywhere else.
Let's say it's
I
like a
will-
5x8 and it's not covered.
Okay. I will also sit in the back of the
Tiny.
cart, I suppose, because I'm assuming we can only fit 2 of us on the front.
Mhm. It's going to be Tim and one other one of you up front.
Yep.
Can I
Okay.
ride a horse?
So who's sitting up front again?
I am.
Tiff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody else in the back. All right.
I'm human, by the way. Didn't know if I mentioned that, but I'm human.
Oh, okay.
What are you?
What's your
call
lady's
it-
name again?
Rowan.
Rowan. Right.
What are you, TJ?
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn,
That's
Thorin.
Oh, so you're like flattening.
All
this
right.
part.
Time for some random
Not
tables.
that big.
Some what?
Day 1
Oh,
of your travel to what is it? Westbridge.
yeah,
Yes.
Westbridge. By the way, I wrote this in the
I don't
book.
know. You're the guy.
I wrote this in the book, by the way, before we headed out, saying that we left in a cart with Tim.
right.
Tim.
Tim.
Shovel
Tim, you put it in quotes. Tim.
Tim.
Quote.
All right. Day 1. Day one. You don't run into any trouble. It's pretty uneventful, and you find out that Tim is not a bad cook. And you
Okay.
have some campfire stew.
I assume that we put that in the journal.
Oh, by the way,
We put it all in the journal.
for every meal that we do, I'm playing the lute. I'm a bard, by the way. If I didn't mention that.
Oh, you're a
Yeah, we have no
Dragonborn
idea who you
bard?
are.
I'm a Dragonborn bard. Yes. I'm playing the lute and I play my ocarina.
A Dragonborn, if you will.
A dragon bard. Yes.
All right. Day number 2. Day number 2 is also uneventful.
Okay.
Are we lucky?
Yeah. Let's see. Day number 3.
Writing.
Day number 3, also uneventful. You think this trip's actually going fairly well.
No, I don't.
Dirk finds this very suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
He's like,
Day
the first 2 days
4.
we were close enough to town that it made some sort of sense, but now I'm getting a little bit antsy.
4. Jeez. All right, y'all are lucky as hell.
Are we?
Tear smiles upon thee, and you have yet another uneventful day.
Mhm.
Alright. I'll take it.
I just keep playing my lute.
Thank you, Tear.
Tim says that starting tomorrow, you guys might want to start hunting if you want him to keep cooking.
Okay.
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 All right. Oh, what was this? Day 5?
5.
Mm-hmm.
5. Okay. On day 5, let's see what happens on day 5 because something.
Does our
happens
meat
on
come
day
to us? Is that what happens?
5. On day 5, a rock cracks one of the wheels of the cart.
Was this all just an elaborate prank to get us to play Oregon Trail?
Oh,
Who's dying of dysentery?
Go for it.
The guide's name is Terry.
So, Tim says he can fix it, but he doesn't know how long it'll take, unless one of you can fix it.
What would we need to
I'll
do
fix
to
it.
fix it?
If one of you has like a mending spell, or
Wood?
just, I guess, what kind of check would that be?
Well, I can get the wheel off.
Strength, I guess. Strength to take the wheel off. Yeah. Which I can
Yeah, it'll be a mix of checks. It'll be like strength to help remove it, dexterity to fix it.
I mean, I can try to
maybe
fix it, but I
maybe
can't
a little
pull the wheel off.
intelligence. The quickest way would just be, if one of you has a mending spell. But
I don't.
I'm
I'm afraid.
I can check if it's magic. I can locate a new wheel.
I can enhance someone's abilities.
so you could enhance Tim's ability to make him fix it faster.
I guess so. Yes, I could do that.
Unalak takes the wheel off.
Make a raw strength check.
Is that just strength?
Mhm.
So,
17? Yeah, you managed to get it off without any trouble.
All right. I mean, I'm assuming by the end of the day, I'm gonna get anything I cast back, right?
Yeah,
All right. Then
Ooh.
I'll.
go ahead.
I cast enhance ability on Tim then to casting Cat's Grace to give him advantage on dexterity checks.
Between Unalak and Tim, what would have taken Tim about 4 days ends up just taking that evening.
Nice.
And you aren't encumbered any further. Day 6!
Playing that like.
You wrote that down, right?
Yes. Oh yeah. I'm
Write
writing
it down.
everything. This book will not kill us.
All right. What is everyone's passive perception?
Passive. 11.
Oh, super. Where's that?
It still doesn't.
We'll just take your perception and add 10 there, Tiffany.
What is that?
Take your perception and add 10.
Oh, okay.
10.
10. So we got a 10, we've got an 11.
yeah,
I am also 11.
11.
Also 11.
11. Yeah, none of y'all know shit. All right.
Cool.
Fantastic.
So by the time you realize it, they're already upon you.
Well,
Good.
There are, let's see. There's a man standing in the middle of the road
That's not a very good sign.
as he holds a crossbow at the cart. And he says, "All right, everybody, don't try anything funny. My 3 companions are already behind you. Everybody make their way out of the cart."
Leroy Jenkins.
One of you is a rogue, isn't it?
that would be me.
I would say you should stealth check and try and slip behind them.
I was actually going to stand up and suggest to them that they let us move past.
Oh, well then that would probably
That
be
is
better
an
done by.
excellent option.
We have
That
a
would
paladin,
probably be.
a Goliath, and a Dragonborn.
I was gonna say that would probably be me since I have persuasion of +4.
When you stand up, I will say that you do finally see there is the gentleman in front, and he is holding a heavy crossbow trained on you, and he's got his 2 wolf companions that seem to be ready to go. And you realize that behind you are already 3 other men who all have crossbows trained on you. Tim's already hands in the air.
It's a setup.
So I stand up and I slowly say, "It would be in your best interest if you let us all pass." And that
Make an intimidation check.
Yep.
I want to see a dark, brooding bard.
That is a 13.
13. He says, "Well, that's a tempting offer.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you will slowly take your valuables off of your person, place them in the cart, and step out of the cart."
Can't have my biscuits.
Not my biscuits!
And if I
say
see you
under my
reach
breath.
for a weapon, I'm going to release this here crossbow bolt right between your eyes.
What's the distance?
Oh, he's like 15 feet.
Oh, he'll hit us.
Is it in frenzy range?
I mean, I don't know.
What's the level of distrust for tieflings in your games, Rick?
This is standard Forgotten Realms, so pretty high.
Pretty high? I'm going to stand out, and I'm going to pull back my hood, and I'm going to tell this man that if he doesn't let us go, I'm going to eat his wolves.
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do I have advantage in intimidation as well?
So
Oh, no.
the one of the well, it's just because of the tiefling and the way he presented himself that he got advantage, not because of any kind of particular stat or anything like that.
Okay.
So one of the 3 in the back looks visibly spooked, and goes, "Boss, I think maybe we should let this one ride. We'll get the next one, right?" And the boss goes, "You yellow bellies can't get any good help these days. Fine." And he calls off the wolves and steps aside and says, "Enjoy your journey."
Have a lovely evening.
I just look back at him and I just go, because I failed and he succeeded, and I was like, I start smoking my pipe. Like my pride is a little hurt.
I throw the main dude a biscuit as we walk past.
He gets the stale ones.
He takes it
It's a
and bites
ham
into it. I mean,
It was poisoned! Haha! No.
all right. So does anybody want to go hunting this evening?
Yes.
Kind of want the
saw-
wolves now.
What would
Alright,
that
it's
be
gonna
if we
take
go
a-
hunting? Okay.
Survival check.
I think I'm high in survival.
I mean,
saw it.
I'm only a +1, but I guess I'll try.
I rolled an 11. Did I catch a rabbit? A very small rabbit?
You managed to find like some berries and stuff that are edible.
It's fine, I'll take
I
it.
rolled a 12.
You also managed to find some berries and
Were
stuff
they a
that are
little bit bigger than his?
Bigger berries.
I still got to make up for what happened earlier.
not really no.
Damn.
I rolled rolled an unnatural 20.
There you go. He
Yeah,
got it.
you managed to take down a deer.
Nice.
So that should, if you cut it up properly, that should take care of the rest of the trip there at least.
We're having venison and berries.
Two great tastes that go great together.
Mm-mm.
Hey, we got meat and wine, so what do you want?
Yeah.
You're dragging back the buck by the antlers, and Tim sees you come through. He's like, "Oh, I'm making chili."
Okay. Can I ask a very important question, Rick?
Yes.
Why is Tim Old Man McGucket?
I don't know who that is.
You
So,
should. It's Gravity Falls.
oh yeah, you're right. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe because Old Man McGucket subconsciously made his way into this character. It's very possible.
Like, I'm not complaining. I was just curious.
It works. It works.
But he's making chili. So
You know,
Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down.
That's important.
So the next day, as you're traveling along,
What is this, 6th?
7th day? Yeah.
so walking along the road, in the same direction that your cart is traveling, of course you catch up to him pretty quickly. There seems to be a half-orc.
Okay.
He has a pack slung over his bag. It's a very vibrant purple cloth. And as you begin to approach him, he turns as he hears the wheels, and a great big smile comes across his face. And he says, "Ho there, travelers! My name is Hemo. My lady calls to me and says I should invite one of you for a reading."
Emo.
Who's your lady?
Who is that lady?
Ah, the goddess
Tim's
of
wife.
the goddess of divination, dreams, and travel.
Oh. So not Tyr. Got it.
is Tyr often presented as a lady?
No.
Tyr can be whatever Tyr wants.
I mean, that's the case in all things.
Tyr is often presented as a man carrying a large shield, a spear, and wearing the pelt of a bear.
Oh,
Sounds nice.
A lady could also do that.
yes. Yes, she could.
So, who would like their fortune read?
At what price?
A donation is all I ask.
Of?
Would you like some berries?
Would you like some
Or a
chili?
biscuit?
Biscuits. I can play a song.
Like a
A
berry
small
biscuit?
donation of whatever you can afford will get you this reading today. A donation and travel to Westbridge will get you a reading every day until we get there.
Can I roll insight on this person?
Sure.
Hang on, let me find my insight.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Oh, 12?
Nat 1.
TJ, you can't seem to get a read on this guy.
Yeah, obviously.
Ray, you think he's just a fortune teller looking for travel.
Not
Can
trying
I-
to scam us out of our things.
Can I detect evil and good?
I mean, yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, no.
No what? No evil, no good? No,
No.
no nothing?
You sense no fiends, demons, or celestials. No.
What about Fae?
No.
Apparition, celestial,
Well, okay,
elemental, Fae,
you do
fiend,
sense-
or undead?
You do sense Tim.
I sense Tim.
He's a half-elf. He's Fae.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. See.
That's why he's got an elvish
And-
name that everybody else calls him by.
You
Gotcha.
sense Dirk
Okay.
too,
Yeah.
because Dirk's a tiefling.
Okay.
So you sense Dirk.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, at this point, because you did this and because you're a paladin of Tyr, you might mistrust Dirk a little bit at this point. I mean, you did just meet him, and he is
He also
descendant
just threatened
of
to eat those
devils.
wolves. And I don't know how seriously you took that threat.
I mean, food is food.
So he wants to travel with us, and any kind of donation that we give him.
As of right now, he just wants a donation, whatever you can afford, for a reading. And then if you also give him travel to Westbridge, you'll get a reading every day until you get there.
Do we have room?
Yes,
I mean,
you
we've
have plenty
got
of room.
right?
Mhm.
He
Also,
might
let's
have some
ask
good
Tim.
stories.
Yeah, let's also
Oh, yeah,
ask
that's
Tim
Tim.
because it's his cart.
Sure.
So do you talk to Tim?
Yes.
Yeah.
The more the merrier. You rented the cart.
Okay.
How about, do you know this man?
You ask Tim if he knows Hemo?
Yeah.
No, he does not.
Okay.
Never seen him before in my life.
What is the name of your lady you worship?
Hold on. It doesn't give me a name. I'd have to look it up in the Forgotten Realms Gods and Goddesses Guide. Let's just say he gives you a name.
Okay.
It is the goddess of divination, dreams. Okay, make a religion check when you hear the name.
Okay. Religion. There it is.
Should be your intelligence modifier. You may be proficient in it.
I'm not. I'm really not. 16.
You do recognize the name of the goddess, and not only is she the goddess of divination, dreams, and travel, but also the goddess of death.
Death. That's nice.
Oh,
Invite her.
Why not?
But more the goddess of transition in death, like the goddess you would pray to in order to ensure safe travel for the afterlife.
Got it.
This was about to be rolled over.
Sure. Why not?
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
I don't
say
I don't
let him
sense
come
any
along.
malintent, and more information is good. I have a feeling that this is integral to the story.
I say let him come along, but me as a worshiper of Tyr will not be partaking in the fortune telling. Yeah.
Dirk is gonna partake so much.
Okay, what do you give him?
I will give him a coin because I have money.
What kind of coin? A copper, a silver, a gold?
I will give him a copper.
Okay. Thank you so much. And then he takes the pack off his back that's a vibrant purple and kind of flips it inside out. And next thing you know, it's a table with a purple tablecloth over it.
He's got a pop-up one too.
And he pulls out a deck of cards. He shuffles them 3 times. He's very meticulous about it.
Is this in the cart? Like, are we now moving again?
No, this is on the side of the card. And
Okay.
he fans them out and asks you to choose a card.
Okay, I will choose a card.
To the
Okay.
left.
The cloak. And he places the card in front of him on the table. And he says, "Now I will allow my lady to speak to me." He says, "The cloak signifies things that are hidden or in need of protection. In your case, my lady says that what you seek is hidden for its own protection."
The person is being hidden
Shit.
because we seek a person.
Thank you.
All
I
right.
appreciate
It's
it.
a thing, though.
Thank you very much for your kind donation. And he flips his table back up, throws it over his back, and he hops onto the cart.
Okay.
All right. I'll hold on. I want to get reading too.
Oh, okay. And then he flips his table back out. And he says,
Alright.
1 donation to the lady, please.
I give a gold coin, and I whip out my lute, and I said, "I'll give you a song as well." Any what would you like to hear?
Any requests?
Any requests? Yeah, I'm tired. Okay.
Do you know any songs about my lady?
I
No,
do,
but you
since
do.
I rolled so well. So I go ahead and I sing a lovely sonnet, telling about her grace and about her wisdom, and I finish with a at the end of it.
That was lovely. Please, please. And he goes through his ritual again of shuffling the cards 3 times, very meticulously. He fans the cards out in front of you and says, "Please choose a card."
I choose the card to the left.
Ah, the key.
The cloak. The same exact thing. All of them to the cloak.
I'm not keeping
The
track of my
key?
money. I'm just assuming I had probably a gold coin after all of my shopping. I'm going to expense it anyway, so.
The key is all about something of importance. Some keys matter to some more than they do to others.
Write that
And
down.
some keys look more like keys than others.
Big
Okay.
reading.
The orb is a key. Gotcha.
Yep, got it. Key. Some keys are keys, some keys are not keys, and other keys are keys that are not keys. Got it.
I see that is the key. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Would anyone else like a reading?
I give the man a biscuit.
Thank you so much. The lady appreciates your gift. And he goes through his ritual again. He shuffles the cards 3 times very meticulously. He fans them out in front of you and he says, "Please choose a card."
How about you choose the card?
The lady would not look kindly upon me if I were to
Okay.
choose your fortune for you.
I tried. Middle.
Steph Staff brings up a good point in our chat and says, "Remember the scene in the old Disney Robin Hood cartoon? Robin Hood did rob Prince John's cart on a road disguised as a fortune teller."
That's why I initially asked.
Did.
All right. So you pick a card, and he says, the hand. That the lady shall speak through me. The hand signifies that in order to find something, you must ask for help. My lady tells me you will need help to find your way.
Well, that's pretty straightforward. We were intending on doing that anyway once we got to Westbridge.
Man,
All right.
it's like we've done this before.
Does anyone else like a reading?
Does Tim?
Not Tim. Tim does not want a reading.
Got it.
Come on, Tim.
Ah, yes. Tim gets
Everybody's
big folder.
doing it.
Everything is smashed.
Tim says, "I like not knowing what's coming. Thank you very much."
He likes the surprise.
Great.
Okay, into the cart.
All right.
Just gonna
Onward.
herd everyone into the cart.
All right. So we move on, and that was day 7, I believe. So here's
More to
day
go.
8. Let's see. Does anything happen on day 8? Yes, something does happen on day 8. But what
course.
happens on day 8? What happens on day 8?
Those wolf guys come back. They decide they weren't as afraid of me as they thought they were.
They're like, wait a minute. Are you sure that guy
So-
was a tiefling?
You would think the
A
fortune
puddle.
teller would see it coming.
A puddle that looked okay to go through caught the wheels, and now your cart is bogged. So you can try to push the cart out of the bog, or you can try to whip the animals a little harder and see if you can't get them to pull it out.
We've got two big guys. We're gonna push.
Yeah, but so can't we just put rope on it and have everybody
Can we
push?
not just lift the
Yeah.
cart?
Pull.
So you could make a strength check.
Wouldn't that be in athletics?
Nope, it's just straight
Yeah,
strength.
your strength.
No, strength modifier, but I like my athletics better.
I bet you do.
Unless you're doing like a running twirl jump thing to it.
Yeah, well. Oh, okay, that's good. That would be a 22.
Oh yeah, you push that thing out of that bog, no problem.
You push that thing so good.
As I walk past Dirk, I just look at him and go, and then get back into the cart.
He
like
finally
I
proved
myself.
himself.
Right. You're
All right.
welcome.
And
Just got the
Hemo
smirk on my face
says,
as I suck my pipe.
"My lady is ready to speak again to anyone who wishes to hear. No donation required since you've given me travel."
I'll do it.
All right.
Because I'm feeling real good right now.
Whips out the table.
Alright.
Shuffles the deck 3 times.
Okay.
Fans out the cards in front of you and says, "Pick a card."
I will pick it right this time.
Ah, the door.
I have a
The
key.
door?
Makes sense there would be a door.
The door that is sought is currently shut, but can be opened with the right key.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I'm looking and I'm just going,
Duh.
Anyone else?
I'm okay today.
All right. Cool.
is it like fortune cookies? It's just like stuff you already knew.
I love fortune cookies.
I will say there are good things in here. You're just not getting the right rolls for it.
It's like don't go to Westbrook or whatever.
All right, so that was 8, I believe, day 8.
Yep. Day 9 we arrive.
Day 9. So let's see, anything happens right before you arrive. No, nothing happens, but Hemo is ready to read fortunes again if anyone is.
I will take a fortune today.
Okay. Dirk, you received.
The cloak again.
It's a different cloak. It's blue this
The
time.
eye.
The lock.
The
The
eye.
eye.
You received the eye. The eye, ah yes, the eye. You are seeking something. My lady wants you to know that 2 sets of eyes searching is more advantageous than 1.
Thanks.
That I interpret that as it's not a bad idea to split the party if you're looking for something.
No, it's
It's always a bad
I
idea to
know.
split
Always
the party.
bad.
Never
I
split
know.
the party.
I know. I just
All
have a
right.
feeling.
So TJ, you wanted 1 too, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. So we're just gonna expedite this process a little bit, and you got the cup. You carry the cup of water to add to the pitcher? I'm sorry, I not know fully what it means, this particular fortune. My lady speaks to me in riddles. But you carry the cup of water to add to the pitcher.
I just go. Okay.
Write that down. Write that down. Maybe that's important.
This will be the last chance to get a fortune. Does anybody else want a fortune?
Come on, Ronan. Ronan?
Rowan.
Rowan? Yeah. No, sorry. Tyr, no. Tyr forbids it. Does he? Would Tyr forbid that? Am I
Nope.
saying that right?
I don't think
Really?
that's
It's all out of
yeah.
biscuits.
Tyr would not give 2 shits.
Okay, cool. Fine. You know what? All these dumb little riddles. Let's go ahead and try 1.
Get all the information you can.
Apparently, a key opens a door. It's cloaked, and we're searching. Got it.
Sometimes a key is a key. Sometimes a key is not a key.
Right. And you have a pitcher of water, apparently, in case we're thirsty. So there's
Yeah.
that.
Gonna be covered. Yeah, covered.
Mm-hmm.
The rose. Ah, the rose. A card that signifies longing. My lady is telling me that someone is longing for the sweet sense of home.
Sweet sense of home?
Do you miss your dad?
You miss your wife?
Always.
Or ex-wife, sorry.
James, did you want one this time?
Huh?
Did you want one this time?
Did I want what?
A reading. Do you want one this
sure.
time?
Yeah, I flip them a silver.
Oh, well, thank you.
Didn't have to.
Yeah.
She's offering it for free, dude.
Oh,
But takes it
Too late
anyway.
now.
It's too late now.
He's like,
Oh, yeah, he takes
He
it.
says no refunds. Sorry.
Let's see. The beetle. A wily card. I see a silver beetle who cannot fly, whose wings have been plucked off by an impertinent youth.
So statue? Maybe?
I merely impart the words of the lady. It is up to you to interpret.
A silver beetle who cannot fly.
Whose wings have been plucked off by an impertinent youth.
Got that,
Pertinent
DJ?
youth. Okay. Well,
English beetles.
that's everybody.
Oh, excuse me. So you reach Westbridge.
Huzzah.
We have arrived.
Mm-hmm.
So all of you, I assume, had some sort of adventurer's kit, explorer's kit, whatever kit.
Monster Hunter's kit.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So because you hired Tim, you managed not to work through the rations in your kit. So you still have them.
Sweet. Actually, don't.
So Tim pulls up to Westbridge, and says, "Welcome to Westbridge. Some places you might want to check out while you're here. There's the Wandering Mountain Inn. There's the general store. That's where I'll be headed. There's an herbalist. I don't trust him, but that's all on you. Cart repair, which you won't need. And there's a couple shrines to Lythander and Tamora."
All right. Well, I'm going to go to the general store to look for a guide for the journey that we need.
Okay.
Do you think they just sell those there?
Well, I thought he could probably point me in the right direction of somebody I could find.
By the dozen.
I will take a pack of 3, please.
What were the two directions again?
I mean, there's not two directions. I mean, there's just a bunch of places you can go.
Well, one place is going somewhere, one place is going the other way.
Not really. I just pointed a bunch of random directions because
Oh, okay.
Herbalist general store in the stable, which we don't need, and there was one other one, I think.
There was
So
a
you head
shrine.
into the general store.
I am.
There's a human male behind the counter,
I see.
and he says,
Go ahead.
"Well, welcome. What can I help you with?"
Say greetings. I need to find a guide to go to because I don't remember the name of it.
Cryptlight Forest?
Yeah, that one.
It is Crypt Garden Forest. Ah, the Crypt Garden Forest. I only know of one who has gone there and come back. I believe the
name is
wife.
Tim.
I believe the wife of the cart repair shop owner is a guide. Her name is Ember Lee.
Okay.
You might want to go to the cart repair shop and ask for Ember Lee.
All right. I'm on my way there then.
Okay, anybody else want to do anything in the meantime?
Well, the reason why I asked about the directions is I thought there was like a statue for like Silver Beetle. That's what I was thinking, but I
Not
not observed that.
not here. That there's an inn, there's a general store, there's an herbalist, there's a cart repair shop, and there are shrines to Lythander and Timora.
Shrines.
To Lythander and Timora.
I'm gonna go near one of the shrines, like near where there's like an open clearing or
I'll go with.
somewhere like that. And I'm gonna set up my little shrine and pray to Tyr.
Okay, make a religion
I
check.
stand guard.
Hard.
Why not?
Nat 20.
Nice.
You worship the shit out of that shrine.
You feel,
Yeah.
It was a really good shrine.
you feel tears
5
smiling
stars.
upon you.
Woo!
You can make your next check with advantage, whatever it is.
Thank you.
Does anybody else want to do anything before the Dragon Bard arrives at the cart repair shop?
Dragon Ball.
I think I'm good.
All right. So the cart repair shop looks more like a small cottage with carts in various stages of repair in the front garden. A burly half-orc woman with dark black hair pulled back and a tattoo of a bee on her neck is working on repairing a broken wheel. Something snaps. She curses like a sailor, and then sees you, and immediately her attitude shifts. A smile comes across her face, and she says, "Ah, welcome! What can I help you with?"
I'm looking for a guide to the Crypt Garden Forest. And I was told that you might be able to help me.
I believe you would need to speak to my wife, Ember Lee. Please come inside. And she leads you inside the cottage. Did we just get a donation or something?
Was that
Yeah, I
music?
just got that too. Is that what? What did you
Oh,
say,
you just
Ray?
got a donation, TJ. Congratulations.
Thank you, whoever that was.
So she leads you inside the cottage. It's cluttered with trinkets. The narrow hallway is cluttered with side tables filled with knickknacks, and the walls have collections of plates with painted vignettes of the region. Give me
vignettes
a
of the
perception
region.
check.
Sure. Perceptions. Down there, okay. 10. Wait. I don't know what the dot means.
It probably means you're proficient in it, but
No. The dot on the die.
oh, is it
I guess-
is it a 6 or 9?
I can't tell.
Because if it's the
Yeah,
dot, it's at the bottom.
The dot's at the bottom, and it's
Mm-hmm.
okay. I'm gonna say it's a 6. So that would be a 7.
Now you don't notice.
Oh wow.
Did anybody else go with him?
I could have,
Okay.
sure.
Okay, what's your perception check then?
17.
You notice that more than a few of these plates are painted with a misty forest.
Okay.
Thanks, Ryan, if you're watching.
So she says, "My name is Fifna, by the way. If you'll wait here in the kitchen, I'll be right back with Emberly."
Certainly.
Can I get a read on her at all when she says that?
Insight check.
Ugh, jeez. 10.
She just seems like a happy woman. She's
Okay.
just trying to be helpful, really.
Okay.
So Fifna comes back. It doesn't take her very long. Out through the back door, and accompanying her is a 3'3" halfling woman with brown skin, curly brown hair, and she's stomping into the back door. She frowns at you as if she's sizing you up. She's dressed in brown leathers and a green cloak with a bow strapped across her back. And she says, "Apologies, I was just fletching some new arrows. What can we help you with?"
I'm looking for a guide to the Crypt Garden Forest, and I was told you might be able to help me.
Crypt Garden again.
Again?
2 gold per day to be your guide.
All right, I am going to roll a persuasion to see if I can bargain for something smaller.
Well, how long would we be keeping?
Ah,
her?
for crying out loud! 7.
It's 2 gold per day. It will only take me 1 day to lead you to the forest. I will lead you as far as I can take you, at which point I will wait there for your return. I will wait several days at 2 gold per day. That way I can lead you back once you return, which will take me 1 day to get you back to Westbridge.
Look at him on Pawn Stars. Negotiating.
Do what now?
Nothing.
Oh, how much have we spent so far? It was 25 to.
25.
Okay, so
So
you
5
said
days would only be 10 gold.
Okay, so we're still in budget,
Yeah.
unless my cohort would like to try and persuade as well.
No, I'm fine with that price, to be honest.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Ah.
Mhm.
Okay. Is there? She said that place again. I feel like we should at the very least do some sort of insight check to her. I'll go ahead and go.
I was like, I can do the thing.
20, not natural.
You get the sense that if it wasn't for the coin, she would not be going back to Crypt Garden Forest. Like, you could get the sense she just doesn't want to go there, but if it means she can get coin for it, then she will.
I'll say I sense apprehension from you, and you did say again. Did you have a run-in with this place before?
She sighs and she says, "It seems it's all people want from me nowadays is me to take them to this accursed forest. I take people to the forest, they go in, they come back 2 days later, 5 days later, a 10-day later. I wait for them, I bring them back. Sometimes they don't come back. But either way, I don't very much like going there. I go there way too often, but my wife has expensive tastes," and she smiles up at her half-orc wife. And she says, "I will do anything to keep her in the lap of luxury, so if you need to go, we shall go."
That's fair. You have a deal.
Part.
Though I would like to hear more about this place as we go. All right. I guess we have an accord, so I go to rejoin the rest of the group then, and then
Let's
tell them
go.
what I've been able to secure. We've been able to
Don't
secure.
forget to write down.
Yes! I wrote this down. I said, we found the guide. Her name is
Amber Lee.
She is a halfling. She has a
And she
very
doesn't like
large
the forest
wife.
very much.
She doesn't like forests. which is weird.
But likes making her wife happy, so
Likes
it's all
making
good.
her wife happy, which is not weird. Not
Not weird.
Underlined. Reason.
Fact, it's
Doesn't
quite
like
normal.
forests. Weird. Likes her wife.
Okay,
Not
we're
not
gonna
weird.
bring this journal back to this lady, and she's gonna be like, "This is the weirdest, most asinine shit."
This is
See,
awful.
I don't mind giving you this spoiler because it's just a one shot. She gets up to date reports from said journal. So every
Okay.
time
She's
you
reading
write
it
in
real
it,
time?
she's already reading it.
Dear Princess Twilight.
All right. So Emberly leads you out of town because I'm assuming you guys don't have anything else that you want to do there.
Well, do we? Is there anything else we wanted to do? I was kind of curious about well, we are kind of running low on time. I guess we should probably move on. Never mind.
Okay.
Well, I'm running low on time.
So, let's see. Yeah, okay. So on your way, Emberly informs you that the southwestern tip of the Crypt Garden Forest has been permeated by a thick and disorienting fog for around 300 years.
Okay.
She says that she will lead you to the Crypt Garden Forest and to a pathway that leads into the mist.
Okay.
She says while she would lead you through the fog, and while this may seem like a pedantic difference, she would lead you through the fog to the pathway. She will not cross into the mist.
Okay. Fair enough.
She will wait for you at the edge of the mist for 1 10-day. If you are not back by then, you're on your own.
Okay.
But she would like the 2 gold for her first day of travel up front in case you don't come back.
Makes sense.
That's fair.
Sure. We pay it. I'm also going
She
to
also-
take out my lamp and use the oil, one of my oil flasks, and light it so that way we can see through the fog, at least to an extent.
Offhand, she kind of mentions that she believes your mission is rather foolhardy.
How does she know what my mission is?
Well, just to go into the forest is what she knows, and that's all she needs to know.
Okay.
She said she believes that at best you'll get turned around, lost for a few days, and emerge in a completely different place than where you started, in which case she's going to have to find you, which she rolls her eyes at. And at worst, you'll run out of rations and die in the forest.
Well, that's definitely my favorite outcome.
Mm-hmm. That's what we're aiming for right there.
Don't worry. I said, don't worry. We have plenty of biscuits. We'll be perfectly fine.
Dirk stuffing biscuits in his face.
In the background, the tiefling is just going.
Just like, these ham ones are great.
She's
pile
so
of
like
crumbs.
filled with it like a chipmunk.
You reach the edge of the mist without issue as Emberly with your guide as your guide. You do think that you maybe might have walked past the same spot about 3 times in a row. If you bring it up, Emberly assures you that you haven't. That's just the way this forest is. And once you reach the edge, she says, "Now, my 2 gold for now, please, and I will see you when you return."
Okay.
I will
Maybe.
hand her 2 gold.
And you all head into the mist.
Onward.
Is anyone good at Arcana?
What's that?
Is anyone good at Arcana?
I am not.
To see where like the mist is coming from. If it's a spell or not.
I mean, I'm not proficient, but I can make like a check, I guess.
Just to make sure we're not like running around in circles through the spell.
I can always cast Detect Magic.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I will detect magic. The answer is yes.
Yeah, I mean, like, the mist is definitely magical in nature. You suspect probably some sort of draconic illusion magic.
Okay.
Good brethren.
I can also see any auras or visible creature or object in the area that bears magic. And I can learn its school of magic, if any, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it's illusion.
Sorry.
So as you step into the mist, I need everyone to make a perception check.
$14.
9.
15.
It's going to be big.
13.
Okay. None of the rest of you do, but Tiffany, you notice that the mist, as it, invades your sinus cavities and all that good stuff, it tastes vaguely of metal.
Hot.
Metal.
Like pennies?
Does anyone else taste that? Like, is there... Isn't that just weird? It's like blood metal? Like, it tastes like that
so
coppery...
as you point that out to everyone, I'll let everyone make another perception check at advantage.
At advantage?
Because you're now attempting to taste it.
18.
18. You definitely taste the metal.
I'm just like, yep, that is a definite metal taste. Is it like blood?
Yeah,
Does it
You
taste
can't-
like blood? Like that kind of metallic? Or
You can't place it.
okay.
I think that the because this is the extra life die. The extra life symbol I think is the nat 20.
It's a natural 20. It is.
Okay.
So being the metallic dragonborn that you are and descended from metallic dragons, you immediately recognize that taste as silver.
Silver? What does this tell me? Silver beetle cannot fly, plucked by its impertinent youth. What does that mean?
means that there's a key that's cloaked and that there's a door that you can get the key.
I will pull the key out of my cloak.
It was here the whole time.
All right.
It's like, yeah, it was back at the...
So we're going to do this 4th edition style here.
Oh.
Okay.
And we've got a skill challenge. Okay?
What does that mean?
So basically, in order to navigate through this forest to where you're getting, you're going to pick someone for 3 different checks. Okay? Whoever you choose for each check will make that check. If you success, a thing will happen. If you fail, something different will happen. There's 3 checks in a row in order to try to make it through this forest. Okay?
Okay.
Check number 1 is
Learn
going
how
to
play
be...
D&D.
Check number 1 is going to be a survival check. Who do we want to make the survival check?
Not me.
I've got a +3 to survival.
That works.
I have +3 survival. But
I have 0 in survival.
So Dirk for survival.
Okay.
Ooh, make a survival check.
We'll do it now. Okay.
21.
Okay, so you succeed. You continue on your path with no issue. Check number 2 is going to be another survival check.
Got Dirk again. Or do we want to use it? Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's fine.
17.
Okay. So you keep on the path and you find a camp. And that camp is of a dead adventurer.
Loot.
You search his person
Mm-hmm.
and you find about 5 gold and 10 silver.
Okay.
How dead?
Oh, very dead.
Like
300
bones
years dead?
or
No, not 300 years. Like, well, if you want to know how dead, make a medicine check.
I'm not supposed to do that.
15.
15,
Oh.
he's probably been there for a few months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not that long.
Does it smell
Okay.
metallic? Or taste metallic? Whatever?
I mean, he probably
Taste
mostly
the
smells
corpse.
like rot.
Yeah. You're welcome to taste
Well, like,
him to
is
let
it-
us know.
Overwhelming, like your smell?
I mean, no, it
Or
smells,
taste,
like a
whatever.
dead body.
So it's not more than it was before.
Mm-mm.
Anything else on him besides money?
No. Nothing of any relevance anyway.
Okay.
Is there anything that we can ascertain about from the campsite or its location or?
What would you want to ascertain?
Does it look untouched?
Could someone do an Arcana check on the
Tiff did
corpse?
a while ago. We just know it's metallic.
Yeah, but like he's asking on the actual
Camp.
campsite.
Oh. Two.
I mean, I can. It would be untrained. Like, it would essentially just be. to
Yeah.
look around and see things
I have a-
magic,
I have
not
a
actually-
0, so anybody. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
Can I make the Arcana check but not use my advantage?
Why would you want to do that?
Because I got an 11.
Because she's got one advantage that she has pocketed removed from her god.
Okay.
11, you don't see anything, or you don't notice any traces of magic or any kind of spells or anything like that.
I'll try, even though I have a 0. 10. Not anymore.
Same thing.
We just have everybody do one, I guess.
Oh,
Does
do
it
we
look
all?
like we could go farther in the forest or no?
Well, like if you guys want to move on from here, you're going to make your next check.
It just doesn't feel like. I feel like there's something else we're supposed to glean from this aside from his age.
I feel like this is just showing the fact that people get lost in the woods and die.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we'll move on then.
We venture forward.
What's our next check?
It's a perception check.
It's not gonna be me.
I can do perception and I'll use advantage.
Okay.
I got a. Never mind.
14.
I got a 17. Because I thought we were all doing that.
Yeah, but we've already gone with Tiff.
That's fine.
Okay.
So you all feel a slight tug on your coin pouches.
On our what?
Coin
Coin pouches.
Oh.
I look down at my coin pouch.
Can I do an
I mean, are
intimidation?
you just looking? Are you just looking at the coin pouch, or are you looking in the coin pouch?
Like I'm inspecting my coin pouch, like seeing if it's tied to me and like holding
Yeah,
it.
it's still there. It's still there.
I'm going to count my money.
When you open your pouch, you immediately notice that 4 of your gold have been replaced with polished river stones.
Oddly
Shit.
specific. Why not just? Okay.
And for the
Someone's
purpose of
feeling-
updating each of your inventories, all of you have the same. 4 of your gold have been replaced with polished river stones. You are all 4 gold lighter and 4 polished riverstones richer.
Heavier.
I'm adding that to my inventory. 4
Huzzah.
polished stone.
Yeah, you never know.
You know, knowing me, I'm not
Can I
mad.
take out the orb and like look at it to see if it's doing anything different now that it's in the forest?
Mm-mm. But go ahead. I mean, like these. With this, you've lost another day. I mean, like it's the sun's setting. You decide to make camp.
Okay.
So you're gonna need each of you take off whatever you have to eat, like whatever rations. Go ahead and take away from your rations,
Okay.
and then you can try again the next day with another perception check.
So I didn't have enough time to buy things, so I just said I bought rations.
Yeah, sure.
So what should I do? Should I just say that I bought like 5 and take away 1 or something?
Well,
Sure.
so I think
Okay.
like most adventures / dungeon kits come with 5 rations, like 5 days worth of rations in them.
Mine doesn't
He's
because
got
it's a diplomat.
kit.
But
It's fine.
okay.
I bought them.
Yeah, you bought rations, sure. So James, with that perception check, you see a dark looming structure ahead of you in the mist. The building in the mist appears before you.
Do I still taste metallic?
Yes.
Okay. We go. I say let's go towards that.
A long stone building emerges from the mist. The exterior has aged moss clinging to it. There's an archway that is open and leads to an antechamber.
Can I do a history check around
An
it?
antechamber?
If I want to learn more about the building itself?
Yeah.
History. 11.
No, you don't really know anything.
If the big dot is filled in, does that mean I get advantage?
No, it just means you're trained in it.
Okay. Arcana.
Sure.
6.
No, you see no trace of magic.
Can you get Meg to like do your rolls, please?
Well, she's asleep right now, so
Yeah.
Go get her dice.
Don't you dare! You'll curse her dice. She'll hate you for it.
Yeah, she probably will.
I
All right.
just the way I roll. Unfortunately, I roll bad.
So, do you guys want to do anything else before you just head through the doorway? The archway, I should say.
How about a perception check? See if there's anything trap-wise.
Check for traps.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's going to be investigation, actually.
I can do that. I got it.
Thank you.
17.
You don't find any traps.
Cool.
I am going to offer a quick prayer to Tyr to help lead us.
Religion check.
Watch this be the one time he forsakes me.
Goodbye.
Why am I always dropping the details? Oh, no, thank you.
Thank you.
17.
17. Okay. Yeah. You make your little prayer.
Yeah, dude.
And then
I
you
guess-
head through the archway. All right.
Can I look
Small-
for? Well, you said that you didn't see any traps. I was wondering if there's anybody like laying in wait or something.
That would be perception, I would think.
You want to roll for that too?
I mean, I'm probably not the best to roll for it, but I can.
I think you're the only one here that has decent perception.
No, my perception is garbage. I'm pretty sure that Tiff and James have better perception.
I have no perception. I just
Okay.
used my advantage last time.
Ah,
James, how's your perception?
+2.
Plus
Better
than
than
mine.
0.
I'm a +1.
I literally have a negative perception score.
Oh, not okay.
Oh.
Wow.
So James, looks like it's up to you.
All right.
Like, I've been lucky to roll kind of okay.
Oh, 5.
You definitely do not see an ambush waiting for you.
You know what? Fine.
Fantastic.
I will take a look around. It's an 8, so no.
You definitely
I'm
do
also-
not see an ambush waiting for you.
I'm also gonna roll.
This will roll initiative.
10.
You definitely do not see an ambush waiting.
Tiff, you're the only one that hasn't rolled.
12.
You definitely don't see an ambush waiting for you.
It's
It's
just
That's
not
good,
ambush.
that's good.
guys.
not an ambush.
Let's go, the golden arches, guys. Let's go.
We walk to the door. Ambush! Alright.
A small 10-foot square stone room opens up before you. There are high arched windows, which the fog outside gently laps. On one wall, you see engravings of wild forests, while the other depicts calm, orderly gardens. In front of you are a set of stone double doors. Beneath each of the carvings sits a stone pedestal topped with a bowl.
Is there anything in the bowl?
Carry
The
the
bowls are
cup to add to the pitcher.
Yeah.
Okay. History check on the carvings.
Go ahead.
I also want to.
15.
You believe that one of them represents a wild forest area, while the other represents civilization and cultivation.
Okay.
And you do recognize these bowls as offering bowls.
Yep. Water.
What kind of check would it be to see like if the bowls could be taken off of the thing or not?
Investigation if you just want to look at it, or strength if you just want to try.
Please don't break the rules.
Don't.
Brass or like. Okay.
Investigation.
Yeah, Dirk, can you give us an investigation too if he doesn't roll?
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to see if there's like some sort of mechanism to any of the bowls.
That's kind of what I was saying.
You didn't find anything.
Okay.
Would you roll?
What do we want me to roll to?
I'd like you to roll, yeah, because you have the higher investigation out of all of us.
11.
You don't seem to find any kind of any mechanism to the bowls or anything like that. They're just offering bowls.
I used all of my good rolls up, guys.
Arcana to the bowls. 14.
Excuse me. You assume there's something magical about them. It probably just wants you to make an offering based off of the carving above it.
The carving above it being civilization?
So one of them is civilization.
Oh, one of the bowls is civilization.
And then one of them is represents the wild of the forests.
Okay, so we're gonna put berries in that one, and we're gonna put a coin in the other one.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
good.
Is that what you do?
Yes.
That's a good idea.
So the berries that you found earlier, I assume, is what's going in one.
Yes.
And what kind of coin in the other?
Gold.
I'm putting a copper in the bowl.
Okay, the doors swing open.
That works. All right.
Dirk's just like, I got this.
Oh, no, hold on. There's two different doors, and it says 2 sets of eyes is better than 1. Don't split the party, though.
Well, no, it's just one. It's a double door,
Oh,
but
I'm sorry.
they're both opening to the same corridor.
Okay, never mind. Sorry. Let's go then.
Onward.
You gonna come in with us or no?
What?
Tim and then
Tim is back at Westbridge,
You're right.
and Emily is in the
safe.
forest.
We all alone.
A long corridor opens before you. You see two sets of armor standing regally near the entrance. At the very end of the corridor is a rusted-looking portcullis. It is closed. One of the walls near the portcullis seems to have art on it.
Art?
Okay.
Googling.
History check on the art.
So are you gonna walk to the end of the corridor in order to look at the art first?
Nope, he's gonna stay on the other end of the hallway and just
Oh.
hope.
Yeah, never mind then. Shoot. That was a really good roll, too. I'm afraid I'll get anywhere near those armors.
Sprint up to the artwork so that you can use that roll.
Yeah, nah. What's a portcullis?
It's
Portcullis?
literally like a metal gate,
Like it's a gated door.
like a moat,
Okay, so there's so it's a long corridor with two sets of armor near the portcullis, and then beyond the portcullis is the art.
No, so it's just a very long corridor. You're standing at the open door, and on either side of that open door, on the other side of it that you are on, is a suit of armor. So there's one on this side, one on this side, and then there's a long corridor.
Another long corridor.
No, that's the same long corridor. It's just one long corridor. There's one long corridor. We haven't reached the portcullis yet. So you are standing at the two double doors, which have just opened. Okay. On either side, on the other side of this door,
I see.
is two suits of armor. Okay.
How do?
Then it's a long corridor, and at the end of the long corridor, there's some artwork, but you can't make it out because it's a rather long corridor.
Okay.
And there's a portcullis on that wall as well.
Okay.
So many people think it's about
Investigation check on the armor.
Okay.
That's not bad. 19.
That's not bad.
That's without any help.
The suits of armor don't appear to be as neglected as everything else in this temple.
So it's not
Everything else seems to be covered in moss and as though it's just been sitting, and the suits of armor look rather pristine.
All right. So it's been maintained. So probably a trap.
Or they're alive in some way.
Arcana check.
Knock, knock.
Right?
12.
Not with a 12. No, you don't really recognize any kind of spells or anything like that would have.
All right. Somebody
I will
else needs
also
to.
make a check.
Thank you.
Yeah. 15.
You've seen suits of armor animate on their own with spells before, but without using detect magic, you wouldn't really know if that's what's going on here.
I could cast Zone of Truth and be like, "Are you magic?"
Right. I mean, I could detect magic.
You've already used that though.
I have.
Is it a cantrip?
Well, there have been a couple
No,
of
but
days.
she's
since-
got more than one. She's got more than one. Yeah, first of all, it's been a couple of days since she's used it, which means she's got all her spell slots back,
Oh,
and she has more than one level 1 spell slot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have detect evil, do you?
I do. I have detect evil and good.
I feel like your magic is probably going to do better
Yeah. I'm gonna detect magic.
because we're the ones that are invading, so to speak.
Oh yeah, they're magical. They're definitely. I mean, like you recognize the spell. Those are animated suits of armor.
All right. So the minute we go through the door,
Right.
they're gonna slice us.
They're gonna,
open.
they're gonna attack us.
Yeah.
So, let's see. What
I whip out my drum and my combos. I'm like, all right, I'm ready.
What's the school? What's the school of magic on these guys, if there is any?
Whatever the school would be to animate a suit of armor.
Cool. Thanks.
I mean, do you really need the school if you know exactly what spell it is? Like,
No.
The school of getting our asses kicked.
Is there a way to
concentration, I believe.
would I know if there's a way to dispel that?
Yeah,
I just don't know how
dispel magic.
Oh.
That can't be. I'm sorry.
I don't have dispel. Do I have dispel magic? What level is that?
But word or whatever we have.
If push comes to shove, I do have Blade Ward that I could cast on myself and walk up to them and just take whatever they do at me.
I mean, we can attack them.
I mean, we
They're
can fight.
gonna attack us. Yeah.
Dispel magic is a 3rd level spell.
I don't have that yet.
We're level 3.
Yeah, but level
Yeah,
3
so
characters don't have 3rd level spells.
Yeah.
Spells only go up to level 9.
Oh, I see.
And characters can go up to level 20.
Yeah.
So
I am privy to all level 1 spells and then a level 2 spell slot.
Well, we gotta do something.
Yeah, we gotta get through this.
excuse me.
We're gonna kick down the door.
Also,
We're looking for trouble.
yeah, I will probably be going to bed around 4, by the way, guys, which is very soon.
I'm just gonna take off running down the corridor.
Yeah, why don't
Okay.
I just no. Because Blade Board gives me I can take a lot more damage as a result. So let me look that up so I actually know what I'm talking about. All right, where is it? DnD 5e Blade Ward.
It just
a
gives you
catch, right?
resistance to slashing, bludgeoning, piercing, basically anything that a blade would do.
All right,
Use your body as a shield as I run down the
Yep.
corridor.
I'm going to cast Blade Ward, and I am going to whip out my combos. I'm going to get my drum ready, and I'm going to approach them, drumming a marching beat as I go up to it, and I will go through the doors.
Roll initiative.
Can I just push it over?
You could certainly try. Not funny. Doesn't matter, but I'm gonna just Leroy Jenkins this shit.
Nice. I am 16, sir.
8.
Give me just a moment, guys.
Oh,
Oh,
sure.
sorry.
All right, TJ,
16.
Tiff,
4.
Ray,
8.
James,
I'm still going.
and I believe that's it. All right,
That's a
James,
little over an hour.
as you begin to head down the corridor, you see the 2 suits of armor begin to animate and move towards you. What do
I
you
ready
do?
my battle axe.
But I'm the one that went through
Yes.
first, even though I
James
know.
has a higher initiative.
Oh, but I initiated combat.
It doesn't matter. You didn't. I mean, like, it would only matter if you would surprise these things, but they were watching you the entire time, so you didn't
Okay.
surprise them. So we just go into normal combat initiative order.
Okay. Thank you for
I swing my battle axe in a circular motion at the wrinkles.
All right. Is that something you've got like a special move for, or are you just making an attack?
Just making an attack.
All right. Are you attacking the one on the right or the left?
What's the distance between you?
5 feet.
Can I hit both?
And not unless you have a weapon with reach, and you have a special attack that lets you attack 2 targets at once.
Let me just see it. If not, then on the left.
Okay.
I gain advantage on strength checks. Yeah.
Your attack roll.
It's a little hard to hear what he's saying. What's going on?
He's just going to be attacking. I'm just waiting for his attack roll.
Okay.
15, 17. I don't have axe on me.
It would just be your strength bonus plus your proficiency modifier.
Wow.
So what's your strength?
22 total.
Okay. Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
Yeah, but I don't have the type. Isn't it slashing? Is that D4?
Hold on. What kind of axe is it?
It's a two-handed battle axe. Or two-handed axe.
So it does 1d10 plus your strength modifier. Slashing damage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Plus strength modifier?
Mm-hmm.
8.
8
Slash.
damage. Okay. All right, TJ, you're up.
All right. Hang on. 1, 2. All right. I guess I will strike one with my Kanabo.
Okay.
And that's a +5.
I do have frenzy. Also.
That is a 11.
11 is not going to hit, but don't forget you also can swing with your other hand.
I know, and I will. That's much better. 19.
That'll hit.
Sweet. Is it D8, right? Yeah. Oh, good grief. 4.
4. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up are the animated armors. One of them is going to swing at you, TJ.
Bring it.
Okay. So comes around with its left hand. That's going to be a 22.
No, that hit.
That's going to be 7 bludgeoning damage, and that comes around with its right hand, and that's going to be a miss. All right, James, the other one swings at you. That's going to be a 6 for the first attack. I assume that misses. And it's going to be a 9 for the second attack. I assume that misses too. So yeah. Ray. What's Dirk up to?
How close am I to the first suit of armor?
I mean, you
point?
could get within. I mean, like you're like probably 10 or 15 feet away. You could get within attack range real easy.
Okay.
I did cast, but I hadn't attacked. Dang. Never mind.
So Ray, what are you doing?
I'm a smack a thing.
Okay.
Hang on a second, because I just realized that I didn't actually like equip the leather armor that I had, so I was going and putting that on my guy because it didn't auto equip when I put it in my inventory.
And you have an ally within 5 feet, so I mean, I believe you'll get your sneak attack.
All right, neat. Okay. What is my base attack bonus? Ah, okay. Oh, +4. Here we go. Okay. 15.
15 will not hit.
Damn it.
Guys have a high AC.
Do you get an offhand or?
No.
All right. Tiffany.
All right, I'm gonna go up to the nearest one that I see and use my long sword.
Okay.
All right. Not natural 20.
That'll hit.
Yay. Ugh. 4 damage.
4 damage. Gotcha. All right, back to the top of the round, James.
Alright, this time I will remember that I have a frenzy. $21.
That'll hit.
6. And bonus action to strike the second one.
Okay.
You have to roll for that again.
Mm-hmm.
That one is 19.
Yes, that'll hit.
That one is 11.
11 damage. All right. TJ.
Which one's the one I hit earlier? The second one?
You hit the one on the left.
Okay.
The one on the left has been hit a few times. The one on the right has only been hit once.
Okay, I'll continue on the one on the left then. Does Bardic Inspiration take an action?
I think it's a bonus action.
Okay. Bonus actions mean what? That I can do as many...
It doesn't take up your action, so you can still do your attack, and then as a bonus action, you can do your bardic.
All right, I will use one of my Bardic Inspirations then on myself.
Okay.
I'm going to swing
He's
with
just
my...
humming quietly to himself.
No, I have a war drum in front of me, and I am holding 2 cannon bows, so I can actually bang on the drum as I strike. So I'm literally dancing and striking at the same time.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Morningstar cannon bow, first hit. So that will be a 19.
Wow.
That'll hit.
All right. Didn't use my Bardic Inspiration for that one, but I've got it ready. So that will be... That's a good one. 9 damage.
All right.
Do I have to strike the next one, the other one, or can I still strike the other one with my next
You
hit?
can strike the same one again, or you can get the other one. That's up to you.
All right, I'm gonna strike the same one
Okay.
with my next cannon bow. All right, now I'll use Bardic Inspiration for that. Sweet. Okay, so that puts me to 17.
That'll do it.
All right. And that will be 9 damage.
Okay, with that, the suit of armor collapses. Kind of the pieces of it kind of fall apart, and it's just kind of like a pile of armor. And the other one drops its fighting stance and steps back into the position where it was originally and stops moving.
Interesting.
Okay, so we're going to continue through the hallway then while watching that guy. We're like, all right.
And this is where Rowan stops.
All right,
Everyone's
thank
just
you
like,
for
sorry
joining
guys, I
us."
gotta take a nap.
Because I gotta get up with Lily when these guys go to sleep tomorrow.
Thanks for sticking around with us, Tiff.
It's been fun. Okay, good morning / night.
Good morning.
Night.
Fun, dream big, don't die.
I won't. See you guys later.
I got 1 hour left. On the final hour. Home stretch. Are we just going to continue? And someone play as her? Or are we just going to call it here?
Well, why don't we just kind of do a little bit of a wrap up here? So you guys make it to the end of the hall, and let's see. There is a large forest painting on the wall. Out of that painting comes one orange fairy dragon and a yellow fairy dragon.
Comes out of the painting?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And they demand shiny, nice things.
Shiny, nice things. Well,
I will give them their river rocks back.
Okay. Make a persuasion check.
Oh, got that. Persuasion. Oh, man. 14.
No, they want something nicer and shinier.
Can I use my other bardic charm to help make that a little bit better?
Nope, you could give them something nicer and shinier and then try again.
Give them something nicer and shinier. Could I give them a coin and then re-roll that while casting... what?
Maybe the orb?
They could be the owners. But if we're wrong...
Shiny thing I could think of.
All right, how about this? Well, if we took the orb out and asked, is this yours?
Well, Dirk would have to do that. Dirk's got the orb.
That's why I suggested it.
I mean, if we show it to them and it's not theirs,
Then we fight them.
like, they could still ask for it, though.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Sure, okay.
We take it out and we ask, is this yours?
Is this your orb?
It is not ours, and it is not shiny. Give me nice and shiny.
Okay.
What else do we have? I mean, besides
We
gold.
have coins. We have coins, and I have daggers, which are shiny
Okay.
by someone's definition.
So you give a coin, make another persuasion check.
I got it.
Go ahead.
22.
Nice.
All right, so they accept the gift and they reveal a hidden switch next to the portcullis.
Flippy the switch.
After an
Nintendo
investigation.
Switch.
Yeah. Do you do an investigation check or are you flipping the switch?
I will investigate the
Switch.
switch.
Okay.
16.
You find that the switch is trapped, but it can be disarmed.
Okay. Can I disarm it?
It'd be a dexterity check with thieves' tools.
With what?
Thieves' tools.
Thieves' tools, yes.
So it'd be your dex modifier plus your proficiency bonus since you're proficient with thieves' tools.
Okay.
What'd
I
you get?
should have pulled some thieves' tools.
I rolled a
Yeah,
13. I've got a 3 dex, so that's a 16, and I'm trying to find where my proficiency is.
It's a +2.
It's a +2. Okay.
Mhm.
So 18.
Oh yeah, you disarm that trap.
Hit trap is so disarmed.
They probably didn't like that very much. They were probably trying to trick us, fairies and all.
They don't seem to care.
Huh? Okay.
They got their shinies. Okay.
All right.
So I disarm the trap, and then I flip the switch.
So the portcullis opens,
Nice.
and you do realize that the room beyond is in complete darkness.
I have a lamp I've been carrying this whole time.
Okay, so the lantern will light it up. So make a perception check, Mr. Lantern Carrier.
Oh, great. Totally got that. Oh, not bad. 15.
So as you step through the opening, the portcullis grinds closed behind you. A large square room with pillars lining the walls stands before you. There are no lights and no windows. You do notice that there are 2 guard drakes curled up and sleeping toward the back of the room.
I'm not quiet. I'm a bard. It's kind of not what I do.
Guard break?
Glushko was quite stealthy when they wanted to be.
Okay, so anyway, you eventually wake up the drakes. You fight. You beat the 2 guard drakes. Then a wyvern descends from the ceiling, and you fight that too. Fight. You beat the wyvern. And then the door on the other side of the room opens.
And
Congratulations.
then we fight the door.
2 burning sconces illuminate the space. A small ornate pedestal with an orb-shaped depression sits in the middle of the room. Huddled in the corner, but taking up most of the space, is a gigantic figure. The silver scales glint and dance in the light. The ancient silver dragon opens her eyes and turns to look at you.
Is this your egg?
I don't think it's an egg, but
Could be.
No.
Draconic.
Who speaks Draconic?
I do.
I think.
In
I mean-
Draconic, the dragon speaks and she says, "You have brought my orb."
We have brought your orb.
I have
She's-
been stuck here for so long. Please,
Silver beetle.
please give me the orb.
You want me to give you the orb, or would you rather I put the orb in the thing on the wall?
She's already got an outstretched claw, like she's holding out
Okay.
there.
All right.
Um,
I,
insight. 12.
The only thing you notice is that she's desperate. You notice that she seems to really, really want this orb.
like she's been here for 300 years, desperately hoping somebody brings it back.
I mean, silver beetle cannot fly, plucked by impertinent youth. It certainly, everything is aligning.
Yep. Okay.
Can we
Yeah,
crop
I
pull
will.
the
I will
picture?
place the orb delicately in her claw.
Okay.
She smashes the orb. Game over. No.
So she takes the orb and places it in the pedestal, and she says, "Thank you. Thank you so much. Feel free to take the things I have gathered from this plane of existence after I leave." And the globe begins to spin slowly, gaining momentum. The hemispheres become blurred and distinct from each other, there's a sudden tearing sound, almost like fabric ripping. And the air rends around the pedestal apart in a flash of bright white light. The dragon faces it and bows her head solemnly and says, "I hope we meet again, friends. Thank you." And she steps through her ancient draconic body, disappearing into the bright light. And lastly, the tip of her tail disappears. The hole in the fabric reality closes together, and the pedestal remains, but the artifact is gone.
Okay.
Left in the room are 4 periaps of health and 3 diamonds worth 100 gold each.
Nice.
You.
So what do you do?
Oh, we take them.
We take the things.
Okay.
So what were they again?
4 periaps of health and 3 diamonds worth 100 gold each.
Don't forget to write this down.
I don't know how to spell periaps.
Periapts.
Yeah.
Periapts.
IAPTS. Okay.
Is that like an elixir bottle or something?
It's kind of like a necklace.
Oh, okay.
One for each of us,
Looks like
essentially. And then the 3 diamonds, I guess we'll just sell and distribute amongst all of us once we get back to Westbridge. And then
White Castle, whatever.
White
Castle.
Westbridge
Okay.
and then Neverwinter.
So we went ahead and looted the room. And, I guess we're done. So
When we step
have-
outside, has the fog lifted?
I have a feeling.
Yes, it's the forest is clear.
Cool.
You
That's
head back to where you left Emberly, and
What does she say to this?
she's astonished. She's never seen the
When we
forest
get
without
back,
the
the
mist.
first
or
thing I
fog.
say is, and you never have to lead anybody through the forest again.
And she says, "That'll be 6 more gold, please."
Hold on. I want to role play this a little bit. They go. She goes ahead and Dirk says, "And you never have to lead anybody into the forest again." Walks by back. I just smile, smoking my pipe. Will walk up and I go, and then she says, "That'll be 6 gold," and my smile just disappears. And I grumble and I give her the gold.
And
you
she leads you
contemplated-
back to
Sorry?
Westbridge. You were saying?
Oh, I was going to make a sarcastic comment about her learning to make maps.
She might actually do that. I mean, she's been painting this area forever anyway. So she leads you back to Westbridge, where Tim is waiting. And unless there's anything else that you want to do in Westbridge, he'll lead you back to Neverwinter.
Nope, back to Neverwinter we go.
All right. So you load up on the horse and cart. It's another 8 days travel, rather uneventful. Back to
Yeah, there's a
Neverwinter.
double echo going on.
Yeah, James has this thing open.
Oh, okay.
And you head back to Valen, and you've made it within the 30-day timeline. And she thanks you very much for delivering the order.
She is so thankful. She's also appreciative of our weird but thorough commentary on our travels.
Mm-hmm. I was marking down all the things that were weird and not weird throughout the entire thing.
Oh, she knows. She gladly takes her journal back and her quill, and she pays you the agreed upon sum,
Nice.
and says you've all proven yourself to be incredibly competent adventurers. and you made my shortlist for work. She'll then chat with you over tea about your adventure and say that she'll contact you in the future for more work.
Nice.
I thank her.
And
Snort.
and that's it. That's the end. Congratulations, guys. You returned the artifact and got back to Valen.
We did our best, and no one we cared about died. Actually, like, nobody died. Like,
We
a
all
couple
did
of
the
drakes
Breakfast
died,
Club
and
thing
a
at the very
suit of
end.
armor.
Yep.
Do you like the fist bump from Breakfast Club?
Where did I put other?
So thank you very much for tuning in, those who did tune in. We're getting close to the end of our 24 hours. I know TJ pretty much is at the end of his 24 hours.
Almost.
We're going to take a short break before we get back to the video games. And we'll see you soon.
Goodbye. Nice to meet you guys.
Bye-bye.
It was nice knowing you.
Yep. It's nice meeting y'all too.
It was also nice knowing that cat in the background.
Yep, that's Sasha. She wants to be fed. That's why she's here.
Hey, what is that poster, by the way, TJ?
Which one? The big one?
The big one.
That is Homestuck. Yeah, Google it. It'll be easier for you to explain.
That sure is Homestuck.
Are you familiar?
No,
I
don't
am-
know what that is.
I am of the age in which it would be unfortunate if I wasn't familiar, but also the age where I'm embarrassed that I know about it.
My wife has cosplayed as some of these characters, so.
Yep, that's a thing that people do.
I got into it for a while, but I kind of dropped off towards the end.
I
got
did
tired.
not stay in it for any particular length of time.
No,
No.
I enjoyed it. It's just it's like the Iliad of the internet. It's just it was so hard to follow. I just couldn't get into it anymore.
I didn't even get to the trolls.
Oh geez, you really were back there.
Yeah, I tried. It wasn't really my thing.
Yeah, like I started it because one of my friends when I was that was pre-Tumblr.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
it's
Yeah.
back then. It's back there.
Yeah. Like that was God, I would have been like
Is
11
that still
or
going,
12.
or is
No.
it over?
No.
Okay.
Well,
it
so-
finished.
Yeah, the story of Homestuck is done, but now they have started. He started a video game series of it, and
Mhm.
it's a sequel, I think. Megan's played the first game of it. I don't even know if the second game has come out yet.
I didn't even know about the games.
Yeah, that's I think where this came from, because when you sponsored it, I think you got this big massive poster.
Right.
So yeah, we used to have a nice big frame for it, but we secured it with some command strips, and just one summer day, it came crashing down in the middle of me working in front of the computer. So that was great. So, but we put the poster back up, but we didn't bother putting
Oh.
a frame around it anymore.
That's okay.
My wife and I, we're a very
Oh,
geeky
yeah.
family. We go to various comic book and anime conventions, and she likes to get signatures and photo ops with all sorts of celebrities and whatnot. I usually stick myself in a few of them if there's somewhat of interest, like their Avengers up there. I got a picture with Chuck Norris up there with my dad, and
Hell yeah.
I need to go and like get new pictures of all of the pictures that I've previously got because the name has changed since then. So
Gotcha.
the name. Oh,
I like your Green Ranger thing too.
thanks. I met him in person as well. He's pretty cool.
Yeah,
he's very geeky.
You got some comments on that one from chat.
Yep.
Oh, I did.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. She's
It's
a
like,
massive.
yeah,
Good, yeah.
it's Time Rider 27 actually asked, "Is that Jason David Frank autograph on the wall behind TJ? If so, I'm
Yep.
jealous."
Oh yeah. Well, here. Actually, I can't. Because I can't take it away from the cables. Otherwise, I could like be like, hey, let me show you what this all looks like. But she's got like a whole bunch of Doctor Who people because she's a massive Doctor Who fan. So there's a couple of doctors that she's met in person. Matt Smith.
Gotcha.
David Tennant, she did not meet in person. I think actually her dad got that signature for her.
Gotcha.
A few companions.
All right, y'all. Well, I actually have to go take a break, so
All right.
I will talk to y'all later, and I'll be back on stream soon if y'all want to watch or anything. So,
All right. I may be
Okay,
gone
I'm
by the
gonna
time
be
you get
on.
back.
Nice meeting you. See ya.
I'm going to use the sleep.
yeah, that's fair.
I might be gone by the time you get back, Rick. So I'll catch you later.
All right.
Thanks for hanging out with me.
Absolutely, you too. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. See y'all. Nice meeting y'all.
Nice meeting you.
Okay. There's that. What do I want to do? I have no idea. It's it's set up for the wrong one. Discord audio. I don't really need the Discord audio anymore. Overlay elements. Let me at least set the camera right. Oh, that's not it. That's the camera box. Dun, 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 dun. Camera front. Okay. I need to use the restroom. I'm going to take a brief break. I wonder if Ryan's still playing. Maybe I'll show Ryan playing for just a moment, and then I'll come back and play a game of some sort for 30 minutes. Maybe I'll play Hades some more. That was a lot of fun. I'm sure my wife would appreciate it. Let's see. Are you playing, Ryan? He is not. Great. I have no one. All right. Well, I'm just going to have to take a break. I will be back very, very shortly. Alright, let's see if we can finish up strong. Yeah, save. Okay. Save all these things. Okay. I don't need my DnD notes anymore. Alright. Let's finish this up. Finish this fight. Alright. Come on. Capture any full screen. There it goes. Alright. Performance mode. Don't need any more of my almonds. Okay. Let's rock and roll.
Oh, I'll get that Hydra.
Yeah, well.
Welcome back. It's usually pretty quiet keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there, but it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
Mm-hmm.
Glad to keep things interesting. Wonder what jobs the house contractor has available.
Blood and darkness, but this place is falling apart. Nobody works an honest day down here.
Father, everybody's dead. Give them a break.
What would you even know of honest work? At least the wretched dead yet honor me as Lord.
Alright, I got gold now. Let's see. An enhancement to the part or artifact of the ever-shifting underworld. Plunder lesser. Chambers may contain infernal trove. Oh. I don't care about colors. I care about urns may contain. Chambers may contain urns with $5, 5 coins. Products come to pass and be rewarded. Keepsake regional. How many do I even have? 35. Okay. Keepsakes between other regions. Okay. So this just changes my decor. Luxurious seating. I don't care. Bed chambers. Contains faint traces of the past if you look closely. Bed core. Good screw up. I don't care about that. This is more interesting. Object that unlocks. An object that unlocks something you could not do without it. For purchasing items during escaped attempts, all the is lost. That could be interesting.
Let's go with this. The fated list of minor prophecies. That sounds somewhat exciting, I suppose.
You requisition that useless bit of parchment.
Chambers may contain infernal trove. Sure.
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
You have no authority in my domain.
Hail. You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
I bet you do.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I'm grateful. Wonder where Nyx went.
Hi.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
Hey, that must be the fated list.
What? That's not where I wanted to go.
The fate-abetting prince perhaps believes it was through his own choice that he procured the fated list of minor prophecies. But it was Priel.
Oh no, not this determinism thing again.
A prophecy shall be selected. Okay. Son of the power of the dead shall someday break free. Oh, cool. I get different rewards for doing these different things. Apparently, there's only one person that I haven't met yet. Okay. One additional dash. Sweet. Reveal 2 new talents hidden inside the Mirror of Night, or maybe hidden inside you. Oh! So deep. Deal bonus attack special when striking foes from behind. That's max, huh? Okay, good to know.
My power grows.
Yes, it does.
They always come back. Drop something.
Cries of battle.
Ah.
This one was
Hi,
pretty
Eris.
sharp, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
Your attack inflicts doom. Your special inflicts doom. Your cast sends a blade rift hurtling ahead. I think I'd rather inflict doom.
It's me or them.
I want you.
You're not alone down there, okay? Here, let me show you.
Dash strike deals more damage. Attack stronger and a 15% chance. Deadly strike. For your shot, you cast seeks foes. Oh, that would be best.
The might of the Huntress.
Oh, looks like I get double from you.
My reward.
After you deal a critical, a foe near it is marked. After you cast or hit a special attack. Fire a seeking arrow. That could be interesting. I don't know what marked means. Marked. For 6 seconds, victim has a higher chance of taking a critical hit. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, why not?
Let's hunt some dead. What's that portal thing there on the ground? Bottle of nectar.
Descend. Oh, what? I take health damage, but I can... Okay.
So all I need to do is sacrifice some of my life essence to go in here. Ah, I don't see why not.
3.
Who or what is that?
Chaos. Someplace even darker, even deeper than the lowest steps of Tartarus. Or even Tartarus sprang forth from somewhere else.
Within the underworld's quietest, most solitary, darkest abyss lies hidden evidence of the beginning of all things, of chaos, the most ancient sculptor that has shaped this world.
I'd best take all the evidence I find. This is not someone I recognize. So, in the name of Hades, hello, may I ask who's calling?
Would you not agree? Chaos.
Have we met?
Although we have met in a way, I know everybody here and there. You wish to leave this place, and it is my wish to make your doing so a little bit more interesting. And if you encounter the Olympians someday, do give them my regards.
Interesting. Ooh. The next 4 encounters, each time you cast, you get hit for -3. Afterward, you deal... Huh. Encounters. Oh, they're all 4 encounters. More foes afterwards. Any... Okay, gold. The next 4 encounters, each time you attack, I get hit for -3. Any find are worth more. Ooh. I don't care about damage right now. I'd rather get stuff.
I'll have to withstand the whims of chaos to extract the benefits a few chambers from now. Tombstone, just great. Oh, that was from chaos.
Maybe not. Oh well.
You would perish soon, but I knew not exactly how.
Oh, that's
That's
why
fine.
it's called a doomstone.
I'm up.
What can you do for me?
Surprise, Hypnos. I got you this.
Whoa, you can't bring that in here. Just kidding. Thanks. But wait, I'll trade you. Look.
Cheers, Hypnos.
This coin first.
Oh, looks like you ran smack into the Doomstone out in Tartarus. Thing gives me the creeps. Next time, try standing perfectly still. That way it'll all be over that much faster.
So nice.
Makes sense.
Nix.
This knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nix. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
Do not question my power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface. The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative and bid him welcome to their mountain. That is all. Their influence is very limited.
God and darkness, do not speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You've made a foolish mistake.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Nix. Ah.
Achilles, sir. I got a relic of some sort out there. A globule of ancient blood which formed after I fought with Megara. Is this really the Titan's blood I found?
As far as I know, yes, lad, that it is. Though whose exactly, I'm not so sure. You'd best hang on to it and keep it safe. Your weapons, they shall thirst for it and drink it up. Not yet, perhaps, but soon.
Well, I wasn't about to drink it. Hey, the lounge is open.
A commemorative board adorns one of the Stoic wall.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess.
Oh, the prince himself. You want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I just wanted to say the lounge looks wonderful, as good as new. Better. I hope it's not been too much trouble patching up.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work. Greetings, Chef. Greetings, broker.
Titan's blood for harnessing aspects of infernal arms once worthy. Huh. Okay. What's with the star? Listen, oh.
Prophecy fulfilled. My extended family seems an interesting lot.
For shame. And next?
Can I give him nectar?
Look what I got for you, boy.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
Thank you, boy.
Spiked collar.
I'm waiting. Go on. Denied. You will be next.
So...
Indeed.
Huh.
Denied again.
For you, mate. Thought you might get a kick out of this.
For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal.
Cheers, mate.
Lucky tooth. How nice. Oh, are you unlocked? No.
I'm ready. Uncle Poseidon.
I have to tell you something, little Hades. My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy. And you are. My aid is yours. So call me if you need anything, especially to smash your enemies to bits.
Oh, what's this?
Your call makes you surge into foes. Press RT for this speed. God gauge of all force bucks too much back.
The wrath of Poseidon at my beck and call.
Press.
How careless of me.
That's okay.
This can unlock something back home.
Chaos.
A centaur heart. Let me have it.
What you got this time? Ooh, what if I gave him a gift? Wouldn't that be something interesting?
Master Chaos, everyone makes offerings to my relatives upon Olympus. I wish to make an offering to you. Thank you for everything.
How cruel of you to make attempts to tempt me with material things. You then, please in turn allow me this attempt at reciprocity.
Right.
Master Chaos,
Cosmic
thank you.
egg.
You come to my domain bearing an all-seeing artifact that sprang from me after the dawn of time. It is considered a defensive instrument, I do believe. Though I suspect you have discovered, or soon shall discover, it is nothing of the sort.
Extra encounter your dash has the smaller range, but I gain an additional cast. My life is reduced. Boons have a 13% chance. In the next 5 chambers, the rewards are hidden, but afterward I'll deal a lot more damage. How about reduced life? And better.
I can handle this. Who should I get this to?
Money or... Ooh, Zeus. After I shop. I don't know, I can afford it anyway.
You lads again, huh? Good. That's what you get.
Oh, I could have given it to him. That would have been interesting.
My boastful brother gets on with Lord Hades even worse than I. So let me put a little spark into his storms for you.
Your attack emits lightning damage when you damage a foe. Electric shot. Cast special. Burst of lightning that bounces off of foes. Lightning causes lightning bolts to damage. I think I'd rather have that.
Thunder time.
I made it.
What now?
Go to bed after this. But I could just... Through your dash or special is faster.
Good as new.
Oh, where are you? Restore up to 100. Sweet.
Yeah, might as well.
Stop him, wretches.
No time to lose.
I shall deal with you later then.
Finally. Thank you, Father. I bet Charon's going to want all this.
What are you?
Your Highness.
Hi.
Hey, Prince Ed. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
My total is on it. Why would I want that? Used to permanently grow stronger. Used to permanently grow stronger. For purchasing items during escape attempts, all is lost. Your life total is lose it all to express trip back to Hades. I don't understand what that benefits me. Let's try this one.
I've got just the thing.
Thank you, mate.
Thanks for stopping by.
That's what you get. On my authority.
What authority is that? Slain foes have a chance of dropping health. Sweet. Deal 50% striking undamaged foes. Damage to armor. Ooh. Can I get you? And can I get you? I'll just leave it at that. Where even am I? Am I still in Tartarus? Oh, hello.
I'll take it. Hello.
Hi again.
Hold it, Zagreus. I sense something. Is that... Ah. You've been in contact with Chaos. So even they are now involved with this.
Just because Chaos is giving me the power to crush you doesn't mean they're getting involved with this, does it?
Nah.
You don't know who or what you're dealing with. Ask Nyx about them for me sometime. Here, I'll give you a chance to ask her very soon.
Greater call. Oh. How do I greater call?
Got you that time, Meg. Right.
Not by much, though.
This one.
Oh. No. I'm pretty happy with this, and I got a lot of health out of it.
None other than...
Heading up.
I'll have to stop in a little bit. If I die on this run, I think that'll be the end of it.
Getting warmer.
Yeah, no kidding.
You want to die again? You had it coming.
Let's see. You blundered headlong into danger for the past 6 chambers or more, and you made such a racket I could almost hear it from Olympus. I have to say your hunting skills are rather unconventional.
Peace. Special is stronger. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. Like that.
My senses sharpen.
I am going to see what happens if I offer Zeus a boon.
Skull crushers. Good, come on in. Lord Zeus, Uncle, please accept this offering and all my gratitude.
Goodness, nephew, that's an offering indeed. I'm thankful for your piety to me. And as a show of generosity to you in turn, I present this.
My thanks, Lord Uncle Zeus.
Thunder Suit. Whatever that does.
In the name of Hades.
Your lightning effect also makes foes jolted. Okay. What lightning effect is that? Charges it faster when you deal or take damage. Cool.
Where to?
I don't remember which does which.
Gorgons.
Armies.
What's going on there, cuz? Can it come, cuz? Got something here for you. Should make your battles to the death end that much quicker.
You'll not do so. Next time, gigantic Gorgon head.
You've come to know your Uncle Zeus by now, correct? Just want to let you know, good Zeus gets very busy on the regular. So you just stick with me. I've always time for you, nephew.
Your dash pose in the area knocks them away. Oh, sweet.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle?
I'm tired. Don't want to continue.
Burn flingers.
Kimi or Nectar me.
Do not mess with me right now.
Okay.
Has to be the last of this lot. Darkness.
Get your hands off my trope. Blood and darkness.
There we are. Cheers. Good enough to eat.
Poseidon's aid, your calming. Makes your surgeon more pervious. God gauge values even faster. Pressure points. Any damage you deal has us even more strong. I think I'd rather have my guy who could gauge go a little faster. Big bounty, I guess. Boss. Boss.
Remember me?
Nope, not that time. That's okay. It is super late. It is time to stop.
I hate that Hydra.
Okay. Well, that was my Extra Life live stream. Man. That was fun. And we made it 24 hours plus 24 hours. 24 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you everyone that joined me on this journey. Thank you for everyone that donated. We raised a lot of money to help a lot of sick kids and help their families. Thank you for your generosity. I aimed really high for this goal, and I didn't blow the goal away, but I definitely blew away my expectations. I didn't think I was going to get anywhere close to 2,000, and to be where I'm at right now was amazing. So I'm so very thankful for everyone that donated, and I had a blast. Thank you for everybody that joined and watched, and we'll see next year. Maybe I'll do it again. Have a great night.